What's up, guys? It's Bumpkins. Today is Wednesday, May 12th. Wednesday means new comic book day. New comic book day means new comic book haul video. As always, I went down to Infinity Flex here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and picked up another nice stack of books, some of which aren't new as of today, and we're going to go through those first in a quick little lightning round. So, the other day, or recently, I guess, there was somebody who actually sold a fairly large collection of Amazing Spider-Man to Infinity Flux, and they were gonna put them out for sale, and I actually managed to pick up some of them. So let's run through them real quick. I got Amazing Spider-Man number 197, number 198, number 245, number 246, number 248, number 251, number 253, and number 254, number 255, and number 256. So these 10 were ones that I didn't have in my collection. I now have over half of the entire 441 issue run of that series. I was super grateful to get these, whether they're keys or minor keys or not keys at all. Doesn't matter to me. They're keys to me because I needed them for my collection of my favorite series of all time. So to the folks in Infinity Flex, thank you for getting these and for hooking me up with them. As for the new issues, we're looking at a giant size Amazing Spider-Man number 1. This is sort of a, from what I understand, it's a sort of a wrap up of the storyline they've been telling for a while. I haven't read the series yet, so I won't be reading this for a while, but I love the cover. I mean, that's pretty neat, right? Went with Children of the Atom number 3. I actually was going to drop this and read it when it hit the Marvel Unlimited app. But I tell you, Jason and Andy at Infinity Flex, their Tuesday videos are so good at making me want to buy comics, right? So I went ahead and picked this up, especially since it's a 5-issue miniseries. I think I'll stick with it. I am interested in the story. I just didn't know if it's one that I needed every month, which is why I was going to wait for Marvel Unlimited. But they sold me, you know, Jason and Andy, good job, guys. You had me wanting to buy this, so I went ahead and picked this up. Fantastic Four number 32. I haven't read this series, but I'm interested in this whole Doom getting married thing. I just think it sounds pretty interesting, so I went ahead and grabbed this. Guardians of the Galaxy number 14. I actually read this today. For one, I love the cover, the Brett Booth cover. It's setting up a pretty good story. I'm excited to see where this one goes. Heroes Reborn number 2, the trading card variant and the action figure variant. I'm really enjoying the Heroes Reborn. Well, there's only been one issue so far, but I really like the first issue of Heroes Reborn. It's not a big event book, world-shattering book. It's more of a fun what-if story, and I really like that. So to go along with that, we have a couple of tie-ins. Peter Parker, the Amazing Shutterbug number 1, because in the Heroes Reborn universe, Peter Parker never got the spider powers that he has in the regular universe, and Hyperion and the Imperial Guard number 1, which sort of tells a tale of a younger Hyperion hanging out with the Imperial Guard that, well, actually looks pretty much the same as what we know now. But yeah, more fun stories to go with a fun event so far. Silk number 3, I'm enjoying this miniseries so far. Spider-Man Spider Shadow number 2, what if Peter Parker kept the alien symbiote? The first one was really cool, and I hear this one is even better. Star Wars The High Republic number 5. I'm enjoying this series. I may jump off at some point and start reading it digitally, but for now I'm enjoying it. And I actually got a second copy from my buddy Opie, but I already put it in his box that I'm going to take to him, so I don't have it here. But yeah, more High Republic goodness. Oh, that's it for Marvel. Moving on to DC. I actually picked these up yesterday since DC goes on sale on Tuesdays. Batman the Detective number 2. The first issue of this was really cool. I love the artwork. I love the story. I love the very last page of the first issue sort of sets up the story, helps you understand what this story is, what it's about, and why the characters are doing what they're doing. And it was super interesting, and I'm excited to read this next one. Batman Urban Legends number 3. This is the Simone Bianchi cover. Bianchi cover. I haven't dived into this series yet, but I'm really excited to. I like these anthology books. Future State Gotham number 1. Went with the A cover just because I thought it looked cooler. More Red Hood is always a good thing, so I can't wait to read that. Joker number 3, the trading card variant. I haven't read this series yet. Again, I'm waiting to catch up with the James Tynion run of Batman before I dive into this. But I really want to because I'm missing out on all these cool books, this one being one of them. Superman number 31. I really like the story that they are setting up in Superman and in Action Comics. I don't know, I say it every week, but I'm really enjoying the Infinite Frontier stuff at DC right now. It's just really, I like the direction they're going with a lot of these books. And then Wonder Woman number 772. I really liked the first couple, Wonder Woman sort of in a Norse mythology setting. I don't know if I'll stick with this one permanently, but I'm liking this story for now, so I wanted to go ahead and grab that one. And then wrapping up DC, this actually came out, I think hit stores a couple weeks ago, but my shop just got it today or yesterday, I think. JLA, The Tower of Babel, the deluxe hardcover. Fantastic story. Ra's al Ghul steals Batman's backup plans for taking down the Justice League, and hilarity ensues. So I was glad to have this deluxe hardcover. Over at Image, kind of a light Image week, but we do have Geiger number 2. The first issue was really interesting, and I want to see more of this world and these characters. Ice Cream Man number 24. I'm not caught up on Ice Cream Man, but what I have read is super good, and I want to read more. Silver Coin number 2. I did read the first issue, and it was really good. Anthology series. Every issue tells a different story, self-contained story, with the through line being the silver coin that people find. It grants them luck, or it grants them good things in their life, but it also takes as well. The first issue was, like I said, the first issue was really good, and I'm excited to see more of this. Time Before Time, number 1, is a new one from Image. Time travel story, sort of a gangster time travel story, I guess. I don't know the details of the story, but it sounded interesting enough for me to check out, so I can't wait for that. That was all for Image. Over on Aftershock, we've got Maniac of New York number 4. I really like this book about a Jason Voorhees-style killer who is running rampant in New York, and they can't stop him, so they just live with it. And we've got a couple of cops trying to figure out how to take him down. So far, it's been pretty straightforward, though. I'm actually kind of hoping that some mystery opens up, and the story does diverge a little bit from your typical Friday the 13th story, but we'll see. But so far, I really, really like it. Project Patron number 2 from Aftershock. The first one of this was really interesting as well. Like I said, when I got the first one, sort of a Weekend at Bernie's, but superheroes. So this hero, he's actually dead, but this team of people actually sort of quote-unquote pilot him. They sort of control his body remotely so that the world at large doesn't know that he's dead. The end of issue 1 had a pretty shocking last page, so I'm really excited to see where it goes in this one. Scout's Honor number 5. I'm a couple issues behind on this, but this is one of my favorites from Aftershock. Post-apocalyptic story where there's different factions, and the faction we follow, they use a Boy Scouts handbook as their Bible, basically, as the basis for how they reform society. This character is going through some trials to sort of elevate their status within their faction, and the adventures that they get into, and it's really fun. So a new one from Aftershock, Silver City number 1. I don't know enough about the story to talk about it here, but rest assured it sounded really interesting, enough so for me to pre-order it a long time ago, and I'm really excited to read that. So over at Boom, we've got Proctor Valley Road number 3. The first 2 issues of these were really fun, just sort of a, it's written by Grant Morrison, so that already tells you a little bit of what to expect. Sort of a supernatural mystery series. I don't know. This one's a good one too, and I love the artwork as well. I think the artwork is a little bit more stylized, a little bit on the cartoony side, not too much, but a little bit on the cartoony side, and I think that really goes well with sort of the supernatural slant of this story. So I really like this one. Seven Secrets number 8. I really need to read this, guys. I haven't read any of this yet. Oh, I read the first issue. But I have the first trade and then the singles after that, so I'm really excited to jump into that one. And actually, the last one we have is a new Bad Idea book called Hank Howard, Pizza Detective in Caligula's Safe. So this was actually announced on April Fool's Day from Bad Idea as haha, it's, you know, or no, they didn't try to pass it off as a joke. They said it really is this really is coming out, and it did. This one was only $1, and to, you know, Bad Idea, they've got some weird marketing that some people like, some people don't, and that's fine. But this one, the rub with this one is it's only $1. It's only a single issue, and it's only available today. That's it. Like, unless it's in your pull box that you're going to pick up later, you won't be able to walk into a shop tomorrow and pick this one just up off a shelf, or Friday or over the weekend. If it's not already in your pull box, then you need to get it today, or otherwise it's going to disappear. Well, until I don't know if it's going to come out again later. But I don't know much about this story, but thanks to Infinity Flex's Tuesday videos, they talked a little bit about it. And I guess there's actually a story in here that is meant to serve as a launching point for a new series that I guess is going to come out later. So I wonder if this is sort of a sneaky way to introduce not this story, but a larger story, a larger series that's going to come out later. I flipped through it. The art looks great in that story, so I'm really excited to read this. It was only $1 too, which that's awesome. How often do you get a $1 comic anymore? So really cool. So actually, that is it. I thought it was a larger stack. It's actually a pretty large stack. I guess I just talked really fast, but another great week of comics. Another fun trip to Infinity Flex. So guys, that's it. I appreciate you watching. If you like this video or any of the other videos on my channel, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give it a sarcastic thumbs up. If nothing else, leave me a comment below and let me know what you picked up this week. If you like the Heroes Reborn stuff, did you pick up Caligula's Safe? What are you getting this week? I love comic books. I could talk about them with a room full of people or just to a camera. So guys, thank you so much for watching. And remember, comics are supposed to be fun. They are as legitimate a form of media as anything else. So like what you like, let other people like what they like. If somebody likes something that you don't like, it's okay. Them liking something that you don't like isn't going to hurt you. If you don't like something, it's very, very easy to just not buy it and not read it. It's okay. There's plenty of comics for everybody. That's what's great about comics today, is that there's literally something for everyone. Superheroes, non-superheroes, horror, post-apocalyptic, humor, all that stuff. There's plenty for everyone. So let's all enjoy comics. They are fun. They're supposed to be fun and nothing else. So guys, I appreciate you watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.